Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and MetzelMotivation.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing on nourishing your soul. Now, this is all shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, which is something I would love for you to join today. If you're ready to turn your life around, man, visit the link below, MetzelMotivation.com/Life Domination Coaching. Now, all this week I'm talking about nourishing your soul. What do I mean by that? Well, you can understand nourishment of the body, correct? Everybody is on some sort of diet. It's floating all over the internet. Paleo, keto, carnivore, Atkins, South Beach, Mediterranean, all of vegetarian, all of these different diets, all designed to do one thing, and that is to nourish the body. We are learning more and more as certain things like obesity and heart disease and diabetes and more are reaching epidemic levels here in the West, that people are getting on new sorts of diets. So it's more than just losing weight. They're understanding more and more the importance of being healthy, that they are understanding that you are what you eat, and that they're not necessarily going to buy into all of the commercials, the special medications that are out right now with all the terrible side effects, and, consult your doctor before using. You're realizing that what you put in your body is really determining so much of your life. And you can link everything from depression to skin issues, to heart disease, to weight gain, to fatigue, to stress, you name it. Everything being linked to what you put in your body. So it's so important that we provide nourishment to our souls as well. Going back to the analogy of the body, when I got on to the ketogenic diet back in January of 2016, the connection that I did not make was that the important thing was to first get your body healthy, and then you can get into the, more aesthetic issues. So in other words, when people get on diets, as I said, they tend to look at losing weight as the primary goal. Well, a healthy body is not going to be obese. A healthy body is not going to carry a lot of fat. The objective is a healthy body. So you can see somebody who appears to be in good physical condition, which would mean they're slim or muscular or what have you. That doesn't mean that they're altogether healthy in their body. Former pro bodybuilder, I can't remember his name, but he now is, he won so many championships back to back, and he's Ronnie Coleman. He runs so many championships back to back. If you look at him now, man, he's on crutches. He's struggling because there's a lot of damage to that. Whereas somebody was to see him in his prime, you think, well, that's a healthy person. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, because you can't see your organs. You can't see what's going on inside you, right? And these things can become more and more of an issue the older that you get. And for anybody who's middle-aged, man, you know that all too well. It's just not the same as it was when you were young. So it becomes very important that you pay attention to what you put in your body. Now, I thought this series, CJ, was about nourishing your soul. Well, so glad you asked, because we need to pay that much attention to that as well. What are we putting into ourselves? Now, when I say soul, I'm basically defining that inner self, the inner person that you are. Now, regardless of your spiritual or religious beliefs or a lack thereof, we are going to still use the term soul to describe two areas: our mind, meaning our thought life, what goes on in our thinking, and our emotions. Our mind and our emotions. Sometimes people will say mind, will, and emotions, and we can include that as well. But primarily where people live is in the mind and in the emotion. But that is not something that people see. So you see the physical body. You don't necessarily see the soul. You don't see the inner person, what's going on in their mind, what's going on in their heart, meaning their emotional place. So that's what we're describing this week as the soul, nourishing your soul. So again, just like with a physical diet, with physical nutrition, We have to pay attention to what we're putting in our soul. So if you can start to look at it that way, you may place more importance on it. Now, if you don't pay very close attention to your diet, if you don't make some effort to at least try to eat nutritional foods some of the time, then I doubt highly you're going to do very well in terms of nourishing your soul, which would explain why you are where you are. Every day on my Mental Motivation Facebook page, I see comments from people describing awful circumstances. Now, I personally don't believe they're as bad as they describe them. They'll say, I don't have any friends or family. I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm always defeating myself. Yeah, I'm sure you are. And if I was to visit that individual, I would not see a well-organized house. I would probably not see well-kept property, right? It would evidence itself in the external. If I punched you in the nose and pulled a photo out of your chest, the image that I would see would probably match the circumstances that surround you. A disciplined mind will produce a disciplined life. So if someone doesn't have a disciplined life, they don't have a disciplined mind. Okay? So if someone is not paying attention to their nutrition, their diet, if someone does not take care of their physical surroundings, yes, they're going to have a hard time taking care of themselves, their soul. So when they do then face negative circumstances because of bad habits, lack of discipline, then yeah, they're going to make it into be something tragic. My circumstances are so bad. Life has always been against me. I've always been defeated. Woe is me. Now, again, I'm not trying to belittle somebody's circumstances. I'm just trying to tell you that you are a hell of a lot stronger than you think you are. And every person that writes to me is fully capable of not only solving all of their problems, but going beyond that and living their dreams, achieving their goals, having everything they ever wanted and more. They have that power right now, but they defeat themselves. Why? Because they don't have a well-nourished soul. Why are they dealing with diabetes and obesity and heart disease and all of these things? Why are they on these medications? Simple. They don't nourish their bodies. You don't nourish your body, you're going to deal with debilitating sicknesses. You're going to get the flu all the time. You're going to be allergic. You're going to break out in acne. All these bad things. You're going to struggle with sleeping. You're going to get depressed. You're going to get stressed. You're going to get anxious. All of these things are going to affect you if you don't take care of your body. Same thing with your soul. If you don't take care of your soul, if you don't take care of your mind, you don't take care of your emotions, then brother and sister, you are going to suffer. You are going to suffer. So I know these are hard sayings. I know this is not the easiest thing to have to swallow. You might be thinking, CJ, you're meddling now. You're getting in my business. Please tell me something nice. Please blow sunshine up my ass. Well, I'm sorry. You got to talk about these things. It's your life we're discussing. It's your life that hangs in the balance. Don't you want to live your best life? I don't want you to leave the planet too early, man. I don't want you to keep dealing with all this stuff. I don't want you to keep dealing with the melancholy and loneliness and depression and the stress and the anxiety and the insecurities and the lack of confidence and the low self-esteem and struggling with relationships and struggling with finances and struggling with your body. I don't want you to have to deal with any of that. I want you to live your best life. And that's going to begin with you taking care of your soul. So that's what we're talking about all this week, the nourishment of the soul. So if you'd like to see the rest of these videos, I do 5 videos each week on a different topic, but I show all of these in my private coaching group. You say, CJ, private coaching group? I knew there was a catch. You're damn right there's a catch. I'm not sitting out here hanging my ass out here talking to thousands and thousands of people because I've got free time to do that or because I'm super rich. I'm not. I do this to help people. So what I did is I said, I can't deal with everybody one-on-one, so what's the best way for me to do that? I'm going to set up a private coaching group that you can sign up for. It'll be video-based, so we have a teaching subject we cover each week, and the only other people in the group are people just like you, making changes in their life. And the best part about it is that these people are not negative. They're positive people. People that you've got friends that you've never met that are awaiting you right now in this group. Powerful people, build each other up. There's no negativity, no critics, none of that stuff. I'm in the group administering it, which means you and I get to spend more time together. Now, I've done already close to 800 videos on over 150 different topics in the group. So you'd have access to the whole video archive, as well as all of these people, as well as access to me in this private, motivated setting. In fact, you can do the whole thing on your smartphone, just minutes a day. Why? Because it's all on Facebook. I made it as easy as I could possibly make it. And I don't know why people aren't banging my door down to sign up for this damn thing. It's the Life Domination Online Coaching Group. You ready to get out of your rut? You ready to get unstuck? You ready to achieve your goals? You ready to take your life back? Well, this is exactly what you need. Oh my God, this has got to cost hundreds of dollars. No, it doesn't cost hundreds of dollars. It costs less than $20 a month. And there's no contract. I made it as easy and inexpensive as I could possibly make it. It's the cost of a damn pizza. Come on, man. Don't put your life off any longer. Quit debating it. Sign up for the damn group. You want to learn more information? Visit the link below, mentalmotivation.com/life domination coaching. This is CJ, the Mental Motivator, and remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.